Okay, well, happy Monday, everyone, and welcome back. This is our latest update of what's going on in the news and workerscompensation.com. We've had quite a few things that were up and running over the weekend and that we want to call your attention to so that you can stay informed and know how to get information from us, as well as how you can get a hold of a free trial subscription to Simply Research, which powers much of the compliance features that we uh, produce here on workerscompensation.com. So let's just get right into it to catch you up on what you might have missed since last we spoke. And we'll go ahead and share the screen here and take a look at what's new on the site. A couple of very interesting pieces came out over the weekend, and we don't want you to miss those. Here we go. Our latest here is a federal case. This is an Employees Compensation Appeals Board case, an ECAP case, with a letter carrier who experienced an injury on the job when she slipped on some ice. Her problem wasn't with the injury or the compensability of it. All that went well. It was just as she was collecting her federal workers' compensation benefits, an investigation developed in which it was discovered that she was running an online business and getting income from that. Well, that by itself also wasn't a problem until she filled out a form indicating that she had no outside employment and there was no other income. So she ran into a problem there, and she ended up, uh, forfeiting her federal workers' compensation benefits. So that's one that we have in the works for tomorrow's newsletter, but you can go ahead and check it out today. And some other things that you can check out. Our expert analysis page this weekend was a rich one. Good stuff on the weekend, and in two cases. The first one here is Natalie Torres on holistic healing, holistic care, workers' compensation, and why that's an important thing for workers' recovery, getting people back on the job, keeping them healthy. She explains it here analytically and with the research that backs it up. So you can get all the good information there, as well as where to dig even deeper. So she backs it up here with, peer-reviewed references. So good stuff there, and then more good stuff from Kristen Green also came out this weekend. She is our Good Humans editor, and put the focus on Lainey Haynes from SIA in this story. So there's always something that you can learn from Kristen, and how people in the industry are making the industry a better place for uh, for employers, employees, for everyone that's impacted by workers' compensation processes. So that's up there, and you want to check that out because that's some good information. You can learn a little bit about Lainey and her leadership skills in a way that will hopefully make your own work a little bit more informed, and some of these ideas that you can apply to your workspace or your part of the workers' compensation picture. And then our last thing, remember, these updates are brought to you by Simply Research. So what is Simply Research? Well, it's our research database that keeps you compliant with whatever's going on in workers' compensation at the mostly at the state level. But like I told you, we also focus on federal topics as well. Not long ago, we covered a Supreme Court case on the Americans with Disabilities Act. Now, that's not, sort of directly related to workers' compensation, but employees who come back from workers' compensation injuries might also need accommodations under the Americans with Disabilities Act. And so that case actually covered benefits, insurance benefits for a retiree, but still, big picture kind of thing, it all sort of links up. But like I said, state information, federal information is all right there on Simply Research, and you can get it for as low as $99 per month, and you can get it for as cheap as a free week. Actually, you can get 7 days for free. Just go to the free trial, hit that button right there, sign up, and it will get you 7 days at no charge on Simply Research. And what are you likely to see? Well, we'll check out what's new there. We got some compliance information that's gone up today. So we'll go to the login and we'll check it out. And there we go. As we get signed in here, you can see, we always pop up with the state. So if you're in a state and you don't need any other information, you go straight to your state, and it has everything that we have on that state. So for example, let's say you're in Kansas, Well, there you go. You've got the forms, the legal library, which is court cases, summaries, and stats and regs. And then the compliance summaries, which our compliance team puts together, distilled, plain language, bullet point type of um, distillations of statutes, regs, and so forth, and cases, put it together. So what does this mean for you? Boom, there it is on the compliance summary. And then what's new, contact information, all that good stuff. So what's new today on Simply Research? Well, let's take a look. I know we have that ECAP case up there, and it looked like there was some work on some compliance. Well, there's another federal piece right there, a form. So that's an interesting one. Compliance. This is a compliance summary, the minimum and maximum rates in Kansas, and then a couple of cases, full text cases out of Pennsylvania. So that's just gives you a sample of the kind of things that you can learn and have access to on Simply Research. And to really dig into it, try out that 7-day free trial. We won't bug you, we won't spam you, but we'd like you to take a look at it because we believe in it and we think it's good. Well, in the meantime, thank you so much for stopping by and spending a part of your week with you. We hope the rest of your week goes wonderful. Thank you so much.